I'm back at Exeter St David's again. The sun is just rising. Today I'm going to be visiting every station on the Riviera Line. This one should be a scenic one. But I've already done Exeter St David's, so I'm going to start this video a little bit different by walking to the first station. And this is going to be a very nice walk. I'm going to walk along the X down to Exeter St Thomas. Well, I only just made that. Would have been a long wait if I didn't. The biggest level crossing I've ever seen. It's a great way to start the day. Might be a little bit muddy, but as long as I don't go flat on my face. To the left of me is the River X. To the right of me is the X overflow channel. They had a really bad flood here in 1960 and it looked like it was going to continue happening. So they did loads of work, including 3 new massive overflow channels. So now it looks like there's 2 River X's here. One's the original, one's the overflow. Buckle in, there's going to be a lot of water in this episode. That's a lot of water. Just over on this side is the overflow channel, currently not overflowing. And the vigorous amount of water over there is the River X, the original channel of it. I'm about 10 minutes from Exeter St David's now, so don't worry, we'll be riding some trains soon. I'm just absolutely loving the sunrise over the River X. This is just perfect. Perfect start to the video. My time walking along the water is coming to an end. Got to walk up this ramp to get to Exeter St Thomas, one of the smaller Exeter stations. Anyway, Exeter St Thomas is just here. That's the old station building. Looks a bit dilapidated now. Such a shame. It's another one of those stations that's pretty much fallen from grace. It's now fairly dilapidated 2-platform station. There was never any more platforms than this, but it used to have like a station roof and everything, and it was just a bit more grander. On the steps up there was photos of how it used to be. And yeah, I wouldn't want to be waiting up here in a storm. So the station only gets 1 train an hour on the line through to Paynton. Other trains run through fast. Ours is due in about 5 minutes time, and already my hair is doing hair things. After saying nice things about GWR's timekeeping yesterday, the first train is already 7 minutes late. And to make things worse, it's a 2-car class 150. Joy! You know what I'm going to say, don't you? I love it. I love everything about Starcross. We're like practically on the beach here. Like, the beach is down there. I've got an hour here and I'm very okay with that fact. So Starcross is home to the Starcross to Exmouth ferry, which leaves from here. Except if you're here in November, it doesn't run in the winter. But if you're here in the summer, you can easily get across to Exmouth. It just smells of the southwest. And I use that in a good way. This is special. I was going to do this later in the day, but I'm glad I picked this moment. Now, when the railway here opened, they attempted to open it as an atmospheric railway. Now, it wasn't Brunel's idea, but he definitely championed the idea, and it didn't go so well. An atmospheric railway, in a nutshell, is there's a tube down the centre of the rail. Trains are pushed along by differences in pressure within the tube. Behind me here is an engine house. This was pumping air in and out of the system to provide that difference in pressure that moved the trains along. There were problems with the system pretty much from day one. It lasted between a year and 2 years. Brunel didn't come out of this one smelling of roses. It wasn't long before trains reverted just to using steam again. One of the things I've learned is this is a very good place to watch trains go by. Not those ones though. We don't like 150s. I was gonna walk to get some nice shots of the station from down here, but it's a bit too muddy. My trainers aren't designed for this, so I think I may give that one a pass. It's definitely better than Hyde Central. I was just thinking to myself, oh no, I'm gonna miss an amazing shot of the train going past. Turns out it's only a Voyager. Nobody cares. So sadly, my time at Starcross is coming to an end. Now I jump on a train back up towards Marsh Barton. So here at Starcross seems like a perfect opportunity to say a massive thank you to my lovely Patreons. You're all scrolling on screen right now. Massive thank you guys, you're really making videos like this possible. If you want to get your name onto this list, the links to do so are in the description. But seriously guys, thank you.
We are now approaching Marsh Barton.
So Marsh Barton looks awfully familiar. Of course, it opened on the 4th of July 2023, and I was here on the very first train. I'll leave a link in the corner to the video of that day, but if I didn't come back, it wouldn't feel complete on this line. So here I am. I'm not going to spend too much time at the station because, well, I've already done that, so I'm going to leave the station and actually go down the road there. Not before a 150 decides to go past. So on the opening day, I actually stayed kind of at the station. I didn't go and explore more that way. And that's what I intend to do right now. So I've come here to what is known as the Riverside Valley Park. The river's a bit further over. This is actually a canal. You know I love me a good canal. So this is the Exeter Ship Canal. Clearly trying to copy Manchester. It was built because back in the olden days, rich people had a habit of putting weirs on the River Exe, which stopped shipping from getting into Exeter City itself. So the city built the Exeter Ship Canal. It's not as grand as Manchester Ship Canal. I like it though. I love a good canal. Right, I'm walking down to see the Exe because a river and a canal in one episode. What's not to love about that? I mean, we have already seen the Exe, but we love the Exe here. And by the Exe, I'm talking about the river, not the failed social media network. So behind me there is another one of those overflow drainage channels for the Exe. The main river just comes in from that side. That one's a lot more dried up though, but I'm going to hazard a guess. When there's a lot of water, that fills up quite quickly. It's just really nice here. Really, really nice. You can just see the city centre in the distance. Marsh Barton Station isn't just for the industrial estate. You can come here and have this walk in this amazing little park. You're surrounded by water, so it's right up my street, and it's probably right up your street too. Definitely don't judge Marsh Barton by its cover. Come and spend some time here and leave the station the opposite way to the industrial estate though. I'm proper impressed with this. It's hard to think that it's been nearly 5 months since this opened. It feels like it was only yesterday I was here at stupid o'clock in the morning. It was a great day that. You should come to station openings. They're good fun. In these 5 months, this station has been a success. On my trip down here, I've been through a few times now at peak times and loads of people are getting on and off the trains. It's a well-used station. Yeah, right now it's dead because we're very much in the quiet time. It's 10:30, something like that. It's a really weird time to be here. But this just proves that when you build new stations, not just because there's houses, but when there's jobs and parks, people will come and use it. I mentioned in one of the earlier videos while I've been down here at Newcourt, was a station without a car park because it was just there to serve the people in the immediate area. This is here to serve the people in the immediate area. You do not need a car to use the station. So I feel Marsh Barton is very much a success story. More like this, please.
Platform 1 for the 1036 Great Western Railway service to Paignton.
It makes me glad that I'm here off season. Things that I didn't expect to be doing in November. I'm here to tell you, do it. There's a lot to love here. Even in November, the rules still apply, but at some point, cross country was gonna get me. And of course it's delayed. So, junction station between the main, continue down to Tor, Riviera Line to Tor, be a good set for a zombie movie. It's as bad as I remember.